Hey, what's poppin', everybody? Gonna come at you guys with some MLB plays today from Underdog. Got a couple that I've been sitting here doing some math on this morning, doing some research on, and I'm really liking three in particular. I might throw some extra plays on Underdog or on Instagram, so make sure you guys follow me on Instagram because I'll throw extra plays up there. With that being said, let's get right into it. Real quick, if you guys are new to Underdog Fantasy, make sure that you there's a link down in the description I have that automatically takes you to the App Store where you can download Underdog Fantasy. Also throws in my TAKEMYSHOT code when you guys sign up for that. So when you make your first deposit, it helps me out big time, as well as it gives you a 100% deposit match up to $100. So if you throw in 20 bucks, for example, you'll get actually 40 bucks, and they'll give you another 20 free dollars just to bet on for funsies, a little risk-free bets for fun. And so that is always nice as well to get those risk-free bets. Also helps me out, like I said, big time if you guys use my code TAKEMYSHOT. Because all my picks every single day are always going to be Underdog Fantasy picks. I think it's the best player prop betting app out there. With that being said, now let's get to today's picks. Alright, coming to you guys. I'm also, if you guys couldn't tell, I'm also in a new recording area. My fiance totally hooked me up with a new recording desk just in time for football season. I'm going to throw that up on Instagram later today so you guys can see the whole setup. It's freaking dope. It's a huge upgrade from what I was doing before on a little TV table in Miles' bedroom. But with that being said, let's go ahead and do my favorite pick of the day. Today we're going to be going to the Toronto versus Detroit game. We're going to go with Vladimir Guerrero today as our play of the day, over 1.5 bases. I'm loving this one a lot. Today he's going to take on Tyler Anderson, the pitcher for the Detroit Tigers. He's hit against him 3 times. Okay, he's played against him 3 times. He's had a single, a home run, and he's been struck out in his 3 at-bats versus Tyler Anderson. So he's batting .667 versus Tyler Anderson. I know that he's only batted 3 times, so it's a little bit juiced. But since the All-Star break, he's played 5 games. And since the All-Star break, he's batting at a .456 average right now, getting on base at least twice, 4 out of those 5 games since playing through that All-Star break. So he's been red hot post-All-Star break. So I'm liking Vladimir Guerrero a lot today to go over 1.5 bases. All right, next up, we're going to head over to the Rocky Mountains. We got Dodgers versus Rockies today. Dodgers finally delivered yesterday after getting beat the last 2 days by the Nationals. Of course, the 2 days I take their run line. The 1 day I don't. They absolutely crush it. So, yeah, that's what happened with the Dodgers. Dodgers coming off a great win yesterday versus the Nationals. Today they take on the Rockies. So today we're going to take Charlie Blackmon under 1.5 bases today versus Tyler Anderson. That's the Dodgers pitcher, not the Detroit Tigers pitcher. The Detroit Tigers pitcher is Alexander. I messed that one up. Charlie Blackmon is 1 for 7 versus Tyler Anderson of the Dodgers. He's batting 143 versus him. In his 3 games that he's matched up against him, 1 for 7. He's also never gotten on base 2 times. He only has the 1 hit, and that 1 hit was a single. Never gotten 2 total bases versus Tyler Anderson. Today they go home, so they're going to be in Coors Field. So a lot of people get pretty nervous about when you take under on stuff in Coors Field. But the numbers don't lie. He's only gotten 1 hit and 7 at-bats versus Anderson. So we're going to trust the numbers, trust that 143 average versus Anderson. So we're taking Charlie Blackmon under 1.5 bases today. And our last play today, we're going to head over to the Phillies. The Wheeler and the Dealer. We're going to take Zach Wheeler today over 6.5 strikeouts. I am loving this play a lot today. It was almost today's lock of the day. Zach Wheeler has struck out 6 or more batters 10 times this season. So that's a pretty efficient number, or a pretty big number when you get into the double digits in those strikeout areas. The thing that I'm loving the most about this play, though, is that Pittsburgh is the 3rd worst team, or technically best. I don't know how to explain that, but technically Pittsburgh, when it comes to getting struck out, they get struck out 3rd most times, just behind the Angels and one other team this season. They get an average per game struck out 9.3 times, so that's looking pretty good for Zach. Also, in their last 3 games, they're getting average struck out 11 times. So people are striking out this Pittsburgh offense a lot, and I'm anticipating Zach Wheeler to be getting close to that average that he needs for him to get over on his 6.5 strikeouts today. So I'm liking Zach Wheeler over 6.5 strikeouts today versus the Pirates. All right, so that means it's time to go over our pick 3 slip. Our lock of the day is Vladimir Guerrero over 1.5 bases. Give me Charlie Blackmon under 1.5 bases. And give me Zach Wheeler over 6.5 strikeouts to round out today's perfect 3 slip. All right, guys, with that being said, that's going to wrap up today's video. Like I said, I might throw up 2 more extra plays to make a 5 slip later on Instagram today. There were a couple guys I really liked, but they didn't quite make the cut. So I do have those perfect 3 slip plays, but I might throw some more extra ones on Instagram. I'll think about it. With that being said, guys, that's going to be today's video. I will catch you guys on Saturday next is my next off day, and I will post another video. But until then, I will catch you guys later. Peace.